Professor Ficano, the famous eccentric scientist and adventurer, has embarked on a new challenge, flying around the world non-stop in a plane of his own design, able to travel consistently at the incredible speed of 1 degree longitude around the equator per minute. The plane would take 6 hours to circle the world. There's just one problem. The plane can only hold 180 kiloliters of fuel, only enough for exactly half the journey. Let's be honest, the professor probably could have designed the plane to hold more fuel, but where's the fun in that? Instead, he's devised a slightly more elaborate solution, building three identical planes for the mission. In addition to their speed, the professor equipped them with a few other incredible features. Each of the plane can turn on a dime and instantly transfer any amount of its fuel to any of the others in midair without slowing down, provided they're next to each other. The professor will pilot the first plane, while his two assistants, Fugari and Ogorokana, will pilot each of two of the others. However, only one airport located on the equator has granted permission for the experiment, making it starting point and finish line, and the only spot where the planes can land, take off, or refuel on the ground. How should the three planes coordinate so the professor can fly continuously for the whole trip and achieve his dream without anyone running out of fuel and crashing? According to the professor's calculations, they should be able to pull it out by hair. The key is to maximize the support each assistant provides, not wasting a single kiloliter of fuel. It also helps us to think symmetrically so they can make shorter trips in either direction while setting the professor up for a long unsupported stretch in the middle. Here's his solution. All three planes take off at the noon flying west, each fully loaded with 180 80 kiloliters. After 45 minutes, or one-eighth of the way around, each plane has 135 kiloliters left. Rokana gives 45 to the professor and 45 to Fogori, fully refilling them both. With the remaining 45, Rokana returns to the airport and heads to the lodge for a well-deserved break. 45 minutes later, with 1 quarter of the trip complete, the professor and Fuguri are both at 135 kiloliters again. Fuguri transferred 45 into the professor tank, leaving himself with the 90 he needs to return. Professor Volcano stretched and puts on his favorite album. He's been alone for a while. In the meantime, Orokana has been anxiously awaiting Fugori's return, her plane fully refueled and ready to go. As soon as his plane touches the ground, she takes off, this time flying east. At this point, exactly 180 minutes have passed, and the professor is at the halfway point of his journey, with 90 kiloliters of fuel left. For the next 90 minutes, the professor and Orokana's plane will fly towards each other, meeting at the 3 quarter mark. Just as the professor's fuel is about to run out, he sees Orokana's plane. He gives him 45 kiloliters of her remaining 19, leaving them with 45 each. But that's just half of the way they need to make it to the airport. Fortunately, this is exactly when Fuguri, having refueled, takes off. 45 minutes later, just as the other two planes are about to run empty, he meets them at the 30 350-degree point and transfer 45 kiloliters of fuel to each, leaving 45 for himself. All three planes land at the airport just as their fuel gauges reach zero. As the reporters and photographers cheer, the professor promised his plane will soon be available for commercial flights, just as soon as they figure out how to keep their in-flight meals from spilling everywhere.